What is up, everybody? This is Pac-Man 1987. Welcome to Crash Desktop. Playing some Grim Dawn again. Haven't played this in a while. Haven't played a lot in a while, actually. I've only been playing a few games over the winter. Just had a busy winter, but I wanted to continue. I wanted to continue playing this because it's a fun game, and I was kind of getting a kick out of reading the lore because I never really did that. So let's continue. This is a Lightning Shaman, as the name suggests. And so far the build's going pretty good. I got nice items. A couple of levels here I'll be able to start using some neat stuff that I have in my inventory. So that'll be cool. Let's see, where the heck did I need to go next? I don't even know. I'll find out. Where was I? I think I want to go out to this one. And I basically just kind of have to explore from there, more or less. Did I have anything left in my inventory I needed to take care of? I probably should check that before I left. Nah. Already got that. What are you? This is a really good item. Why am I not using that? Oh, I am using that. This is just some random item. Okay. Derp. Alright, where are we? These guys were over here. That's a restored shrine. That was the wasp nest. We've already explored most of that. I think we just need to basically keep going, what? East, west, whichever really way we want to go. Wow, I went pretty far up that way too, good grief. Let's see where we can go. So I need to kill Darius Cronley, slay Gulgoth the Rampaging in Old Arcovia, destroy bandit forges, and discover Elsa's fate. She may need to let it go. Yeah, that was bad. Hey, you're bad guys. I'm gonna kill you. Moving on with our lives. A little tornado going. Well, those tornadoes I've heard so much about. So this detonation site. This blockade was clearly put up by local bandits, but to what end? What were they trying to keep out? It will take one dynamite to destroy. I think I can handle that. Something tells me. Is there anything to the south of us though that we could check out here real quick? Got Jebediah. I don't know who those people are, but let's go talk to them real quick. Like some ruined buildings. Can't go out there. I don't have anything to give you. If you want to work, go talk to the overseer. If not, you'd best just clear out of here. Okay. Who are these people? Who's this guy? What do you want? Look, I don't mean to be rude, but we don't need another drifter hanging around causing trouble. It would be best if you just please continue on your way. Okay. Unless you want to work, you should turn around and head back out of here. We have nothing to give you, and we don't need anyone stirring up trouble. Alright, what is happening here? What's happening is that we're just trying to stay alive, and that means toiling for Cronley's gang. We're a ragtag collection of survivors who either wandered in here looking for protection or were captured by Cronley's thugs and put to work. Cronley's men use us in whatever way they please, and it's a hard life, but this place is better than what we knew out there on the road. I'll endure anything to keep my daughter safe, and at least for now, she's too young for Cronley's men to bother with. Anything I can do to help? Silas over there makes sure that we stay in line and meet Cronley's quota. The waters have grown increasingly dangerous and we've struggled to catch enough fish, but we can probably fill our nets in time for the tribute. We still have to gather scrap, though. We cannot miss our quota. The last time that happened, Silas took one of the children back to his camp and we never saw her again. Please, if you truly want to help, gather the scrap for our tribute and deliver it to Silas. I could take you all to Devil's Crossing via a rift. A strange offer, but we cannot leave. The refugees here have become like a family to one another. Some of the children are being held by Cronley's men as insurance against us leaving. We all look out for one another here, and we know if any of us left, those who remain would be punished for it. Okay. Sure. Where's Silas? Over there, okay. What you coming near me for? Get back to work. Well, you know what? I feel like if I do any of these things to try to get rid of him, which would probably work if I really wanted to, I feel like people are going to die. And we don't want that. So, in lieu of that, let's just work with him. Got the scrap. Alright. Have you delivered the scrap to Silas? Wish I could do more. We'll see. Maybe there's something else we could do. And there may have been some way to resolve that and save everybody, but they've got hostages. That's going to be kind of tricky. So here's 4 Hills, which is where we need to go to destroy bandit forges. So, let's see what we got. A ghost! That's what we got. Enemy hero killed. That was a fun little brawl. Bunch of greens. I'm down with that. Else interesting here? No, not by the looks of it. So there's a cave here. Let's go in there. And Hanafi Mine. Some bad guys over there. Nothing interesting here. Don't look like it. Can't go that way. I think there's a guy chasing me, but I don't really care. Let's go down here. Wilkins' note. What do we got? Word going around the camp is that the undead finally stopped attacking the walls. Now that not that I'm complaining, but a man's got to wonder why. Just the other day, we lost 3 on the west wall when a bunch of them corpse fiends burst out of the bodies and took everyone by surprise. They was bleeding us dry with no end in sight to their numbers. Hell, pretty sure I've seen a few of our dead lurking around out there. Now, I ain't no general, but it seems to me like it was only a matter of time. The boss says that we've won, that old Arkovia belongs to the gang. He's even called in his top lieutenants to join him in the mine for some sort of celebration. Feels too soon to me, but ain't nobody asking what Wilkins thinks. Well, I'm asking what Wilkins thinks. I care, Wilkins. You hang in there, buddy. What's up here? This mine is like gargantuan, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. Like there's a million different directions to go, and that's a mine entrance. That didn't sound good. It might be worth it to go out of the mine up there and see what's what. Well, you know what? Let's see just how much, yeah, let's go out. We're close to it. We'll go out and check out what's outside. And always come back. Like a little mine drain thing. Okay. Good grief, this area is a maze. Looks like there's even something up there. What the heck gives? Frankie the knife. Hold on, we're on your side. Don't kill us. My side? Why are you in a cage? The stuff going on out there, that's nothing compared to what's in the mine. Cromley's building himself an army of Ascended, and we want nothing to do with it. Of course, he don't take too kindly to people leaving his little cult. Got caught trying to leave. Now we're awaiting our turn with the Pitmaster. He tears people apart like an animal. I don't want to be here when he gets bored with the guts splattering around the arena walls. You let us go, we won't cause no trouble no more. That's a promise. Why should I spare you? Look, Cronley's gone off the deep end, crazy with power from those green crystals. I've seen what he does with his inner circle. Takes them to a secret room where he plunges shards into their flesh. Oh boy, that sounds great. That's when I was sure I wanted out of this gig. I get it. You're here to end it. You're one of them good people. But I can't help you. Let us go. I can help you. Let us go, and I'll tell you where he hides the big crystal. Then you can end this madness for good. Alright, I'm listening. I thought you were gonna kill us. Alright, so Cronley don't leave the mine much no more. He's too busy creating more of his Ascended. You're gonna have to get through them before you even see his ugly mug, but if you somehow survive, check behind Cronley's bed. There's a gap in the wall that leads to his little hideout. That's where Cronley does all his twisted experiments. Wreck the place and nobody's gonna think twice about using those crystals again. Now get out of here. I'm gonna destroy that. There we go. Can we go north from here? Yeah, over this way. Change where I have these things equipped. That's what I'm talking about. It's interesting. There's like a little. It's like a horrifying. There's like medical diagrams. That's cool. Let's see what's up here. Come on, go up the stairs. Anything else in camp here? There is a forge, I think. Yes, right there. Got a box. How's my inventory looking? It's getting a little full. That's okay. Circle Assault. Bed. That's interesting. There's like these kind of fun little side stories going on everywhere. They're not really, you know, story. They're just kind of there. I like that they include that. Why was that happening? Yeah. Wow, he died. That's what I'm talking about. Just kind of wrecking fools. Okay. Ooh. we go. Took care of those. Music's getting a little ominous. I don't know about that. Alright, so I found another mine entrance. Where are we relative to where we were before? Oh my. That's not even the same mine. Let's go back real quick. If we can. You know what, we'll go back this way, it'll be quicker. Now that we know the path. Oh, can we not go back this way? That is highly unfortunate. Well, we can always do this. Oh wait, there's more. There we go. Troll rampage complete. Leveled up. Is there anything else out here in Old Arcovia? That's blocked off. Kind of startled me. Hard to see at night in this game. I really like it. Adds a fun element to it, I think. Let's uncover as much map as we can, though. I feel like that's always worth doing. Wouldn't want to miss out on explosions and EXP, but mostly explosions. Some kind of arena? Yep, he didn't make it. Okay. Let's go back to town and sell our stuff real quick, because I got a lot of loot. Well, I think this mine is self-contained, so I'm going to explore the rest of that first. Yeah, it's not really big. Smaller than I thought it was. Okay. Just make sure we check the whole loop for anything interesting. Probably a couple more dudes down here, I would think. Yep, not too much else exciting in here. Alright. Well. Oh no, now we're gonna have to take the long way around. Ah well, that's okay. Let's run down to Devil's Crossing and get rid of all this loot.
Come see what's left of my wares.
And I do have a lot of it, goodness gracious. there's anything else in my inventory I really need to keep right now.
See you.
I do need to, however, level my guy up. Which, do I just want to keep pumping physique? I feel like I do. Every once in a while you need points in spirit and cunning, but not much. I don't feel like I'm missing a lot. But let's see. Retaliation. Oh cool, it actually shows how much damage my stuff does. Very nice. Generation. There's the one that tracks how likely you are to hit. Is that over here somewhere? Yeah. Alright, so my chance to hit is still 99%. That's not bad. What would... 99.1. Yeah. I don't think I need to put another point in it for now. So more physique. That's always good. And then let's take a look at my skills. I got 3 more points. Man, I have too many things to make good is the problem. There's so many good skills on this character. That needs to get better. Probably still be good to have this. And that. That one more so. That one's pretty good. More health is always nice. This is a really strong ability too. Offense, defense, slow resistance. Let's put another point in this. We'll get this up to like... yeah, 12%. That's not terrible. That's pretty good where it's at. I feel like that's okay where it's at. I kind of want more points in this. And then... feeling like another point in that maybe? It's not a bad thing. At some point I need to start building more of that stuff, but man, there's just so many good skills. Maybe we'll put a couple more points into the class next level up. I haven't even gotten my second class yet. So much to do. We'll go back to that mine, because we can use it to get there pretty quickly. Be the quickest way to get to Cronley's hideout. So... take the long way around again. We still haven't discovered Elsa's fate, but maybe that was... I don't remember that quest. I think it might be in the mine, maybe. So, we'll see. If not, we'll go find her. Alright. What we got? That's helpful. Oh, wait, was there more over here? I think that was just an edge of the map, but we'll double check in case there's any loot to pick up. Yeah, there's nothing over there right now. Okay. think we definitely need to put some points into Mogdragon stuff. What's going on down there? You fighting something? Oh, that doesn't help me. Ooh, there's a shrine down that way. We're going that way. Oh, hey, they're fighting ghosts. That's fun. Not bad. Okay. It's like spooky down here. I like the fog effect they're doing. Alright, we got a ruined shrine. Alright, and that gives me another devotion point, which I definitely want to use right now. But the question is, which Arm of the Kraken should we do? Health and attack speed, that's okay. Health and attack speed, all okay. 70% to all damage plus move speed is pretty legit. But 50% to all damage and crit is not bad either. I want the move speed though, because it's really handy. Moving faster is good. Always a good thing. Then we'll get the crit, and then we'll get the other two. The Kraken makes you pretty scary strong. Good goal for this build, in my experience. Okay. Whole bunch of dudes over there. What the heck? There's just a ton of dudes everywhere. Like there's a bee swarm. Let's go up here, fight these guys. These guys are really fond of telling me they're gonna cut my face off. Why? Why are you gonna cut my face off? Like, come on, man. It's not cool. Let's just check down here. I think there's more bees and stuff. In all likelihood. I feel like that's a secret room. Yes. Yeah, I got a little loot. Nothing exciting, mind you, but it's money. Money is good. following the pain train. Kick. Screw that bottle in particular. Jeez. These guys just melt. Just kind of keep those up at all times. I love the chain lightning, it's so cool. I think my favorite thing about this build is that literally everything I do is an AoE death machine. It's just all, how do I want to kill things with AoEs? And that's the choices I get to make. Very fun. Well, that looks fun. I think that is the area we're going to. Let's check up here though real quick. Because like, pretty sure there's some bees to fight.
I can't do that yet.
There we go. Alright, that was everything there. Let's go hit Crowley's, or Cronley, whatever his name is. Cronley, that's his name. We're gonna go hit his room. Time to deal with him. I'd say that's probably him. If I had to fathom a guess.
So Bourbon's dog has come barking. You should give up trying to act the savior. It doesn't suit you. Humanity is already doomed and a new power is rising. Get on board like I did or go extinct. Well, that's not quite true. The Ethereals will need new vessels, so I'm sure they'll keep some domesticated humans around to breed like livestock. You know, I heard you were taken when they found you. I bet your offspring would make good vessels.
Where's Elsa?
Mornay's little sweet thing? I pity she escaped. Oh, the delicious things I could have done with such
she escaped.
tender flesh.
This
She
guy's
fled west, but
pretty
she
messed
won't
up.
get far. Half troll tribes hold Smuggler's Pass, and with nowhere to run, my men will soon retrieve her.
Why are you after the prison?
Isn't it obvious? Devil's Crossing may be a prison, but it's like a fortress and controls the roads to Burwich and to the west. The Ethereals wanted to capture it, and you know, as much as I wanted out of that place, I think I've grown nostalgic for it. This time, I get to play Warden, and I intend to have some fun, just like old Krieg did. Tell you what, give me Devil's Crossing and I'll put in a word for you. Maybe get the Ethereals to keep you around as a breeder. Either that, or I'm happy to do things the painful way. Painful for you, that is.
Can't we end this peacefully?
What kind of milksop did Bourbon send after me? Don't you know the name Darius Cronley? Before the Ethereals showed up, I was the biggest public menace in these parts. My name inspired nightmares in children, makes men tread quickly past dark alleys. I'll take you apart slow, piece by piece, like I did to so many victims before. I must say, I'm really going to relish this.
Then I guess it's time for you to die. Well, he didn't last very long. Jeez. Inside handguards, you say? Those are for something. Aha! Aether cluster. We can talk to the Aether cluster? This cluster of Aether crystals appears to be the source of the corruption. Its destruction must see an end to Cronley's mad designs. You hear faint whispers in your head as you approach it, as if a multitude of voices were calling out to you from within the shard. Destroy the laboratory and the crystal. It must be stopped. Alright, let's read his notes. Part 1. And Part 2. When the attacks stopped and the Ethereals sent in their envoys, they knew they had us by the balls. All they had to do was squeeze, and any other man would have sung them a tune worthy of the Arulan opera. But they've never contended with Darius Cronley. They came, 2 of them, humans in robes. Only thing that gave them away was the eyes. The eyes glowed that sickly aether green. They offered me a chance to surrender, a chance to live out our lives as vessels and breeders for their growing army. I sent their heads back on spikes. See if those spirits survive that. But when they came back again with new terms, well, then they were speaking my language. I was to be a piece in their grand design, a master of my very own army of aether-empowered humans. All I had to do was to pledge myself to their cause and to plant one of their crystals within the mine. The rest, they said, would be revealed in time. The Ethereals left. They are headed north to Homestead in order to squash a human resistance orchestrated by that damned Black Legion. I've been left to my own devices, but for one caveat, eradicate Devil's Crossing. It is a task I will relish with great pleasure. There's so many ways I could squeeze the life out of Bourbon, but unfortunately I'll have to settle for just one. Perhaps after I behead his mangled corpse, I'll shove him full of aether shards and bring him back as a personal servant. Then I can kill him over and over again. Oh man, that was really good timing on that, like, ta-da! That was fun. But first, I must finish my glorious army. Another batch of aspiring followers is due to arrive within the hour. They have no idea of what suffering and agony is in store for them. I sometimes wish that more would die during the procedure. The failed ones make for such entertaining playthings, their screams echoing through the tunnels. Perhaps today I will have to slit one's throat, just for good fun. Yeah, that guy was a little messed up in the head, just a hint, a little bit. I got 2 bags now, I forgot about that. Well, not bad if I do say so myself. Let's go to the rover camp and turn in this quest. Should be right down here, I think. Yes. How goes your mission? I have destroyed the forges. I can hear the commotion you've caused from here. Well done. Your payment is promised. Now I'm wondering if you would be up for a little more work. What did you have in mind? Boy, am I ever. Somewhere inside Cronley's hideout, underneath the 4 hills, there lives a bastard by the name Moneybags Martin. He's earned his moniker exploiting poor travelers such as my old group. A few months ago, Martin and his band caught us out on that road, demanding all our valuables. I refused. For that, he took my eye. That was the day I left my rover elders, no longer willing to let this unforgiving world spit all over our pacifist lifestyle. Together with my brothers and sisters, we fight against our enemy instead of hiding and praying. I can't just leave them to pursue my revenge, though. That is why I'd like you to be the deliverer of my vengeance. Find Martin, leave his corpse to rot in those tunnels, then return to me. I've already slain him! You are ruthlessly effective. I hope he screamed for help, his wailing unanswered in those old mine tunnels. Calm down, bro. Thank you. You put my mind at ease. You're welcome. I want to check real quick. There was, where were they at? Right over here. These little guys here. I want to see if now that I killed Cronley, that changes their situation at all. Because that was kind of their thing, was that they were all, like, beholden to Cronley. Also, was there anything else down here worth investigating? Doesn't look like it. Just some empty buildings. Doesn't look like I can change anything. Oh, okay, they are free. The guy went away. Awesome. Happy endings for them. Let's go back to Devil's Crossing and turn in the big quest. Who was it over here?
Well, is it finished?
Darius is no more and his gang is scattered.
The world's a little safer today with that monster dead. Now what of Elsa? You must have seen something. Damnation. Perhaps she escaped and ran for Homestead. Or maybe they sold her. I have to go back out there. If there is any chance that Elsa still lives, I have to find her. I owe her that much. Now that we're not in any imminent danger, we need to deal with a more subtle enemy.
Starvation.
Starvation. Devil's Crossing is running out of food and our supply runs are coming up dry. We need a reliable source of food and we need it fast. Barnabas has some ideas as to what we can do. Speak to him immediately.
I'll speak to him. Alright. Not too bad. I don't think I'm a high enough level yet to use
No questions asked.
the stuff in here. Let's see. No. Where's that? One, we're gonna store all this garbage in here. While I'm looking at it, might as well do that. And then, do I have these already? Let's see. I don't see them anywhere. I think I might not. We'll throw them in there for now. So I have all this stuff. And I can use these. They're way better than what I've got. Goodness gracious. Yeah. We'll use this. Can use these. Not bad. They're actually not as good defensively, but they are better overall. So we'll use those. And then I gotta wait, what, 3 more levels to use all this really good stuff from before. I have used a character like this before, but I never took them all the way through the game. So, I leveled up, so we got 3 points to spend. Let's put a point in Mog. And then, how about 2 points in that? Is that really worth it yet? I don't know that it is. I kind of don't need it right now. 6% health. I mean, that's not bad. I feel like that's going to be more useful when I have an item that increases it, and then it would be worth putting points into it. But the 1 point in Mogdragon's, the health regen and the energy regen, not bad, especially since I have a level up thing for it. Let's put... I don't really need more points in that right now. Let's put a point in here, because this is really freaking strong. Like, really freaking strong. In fact, I should probably just keep increasing that, because it's really good. Let's max this out if we can. That should be a nice increase in our damage, and then we'll work on leveling up the thing more. So yeah, not bad. Oh, and another point of physique. Sell all this off.
Give you a good price on what I've got left.
Get rid of all these greens, we don't need them. There we go.
See you around.
Well, not too shabby. Gained 2 levels, completed a bunch of quests, killed Cronley. Pretty productive session here. That being said, been at it for about 50 minutes. We're going to go ahead and stop for now. If you are still watching, I hope you've been enjoying. Check out my previous episodes of this. It's been pretty entertaining so far. I've never really played through the game and actually paid attention to the lore before, and it's been kind of fun. This game is really well written. So, You know, look out for me doing more of this. Definitely going to be continuing. And have a good one.